Among these persons then is also the mentioned hot dog vendor, who comes from the California area in America and who, already within an extremely short time, will be considered the most important man in matters of ufology. His fraudulent deeds have already attained great dimensions, and the community in Germany, which presently is only beginning, will thereby be misled to entertain thoughts about making a newspaper. And as I have already said, the first copy of the newspaper-like text will be distributed to those interested in October of the year 1956, and in the course of the next decades will influence many humans of the earth UFO news. We would like to prevent the issuance of this text, but that is not within the frame of what is possible for us, because through the distribution of this text, a very important task for a later time will be fulfilled. So, unfortunately, we must allow that this monthly newspaper will also be constructed on a basis which is quite especially religious. In and of itself, the publication of this text is very good, but does not convey the truth in this respect, because it operates on an especially religious basis and, on the other hand, also allows itself to be led astray by charlatans and frauds. Thereby through the distribution of the text, unfortunately, not only will good services be rendered over the decades, but also bad ones. As I already explained, unfortunately, it will first be possible in the year 1975 to inform the, by then, far-spread study community, and the mentioned publication, about the truth. After that, it will unfortunately take another very long time before the character of the publication will be altered, and the truth, exactly according to its content, will be announced in it, if at all. The directors of this coming text are unfortunately aligned with an especially strong sectarian form, and so it will be a very hard battle to convince and to instruct them about the effective truth, whereby a result in this regard is, however, not certain. This will be your task if you are called upon to do so. But this time has not arrived yet, because first the events of this world must take their course. I have already explained to you that, in the Pyramid of Giza, I recognized your thoughts and discovered your partial doubt. But if you want to fulfill your mission, then you must first still learn very much more. You must recognize and acknowledge the actual truth, and for you that means still very great studies in many things. You must learn to find the truth within yourself and to evaluate it, whereby your future life will be extraordinarily difficult and full of need. Often you will wish not to live, and to linger in the realm of death. However, consider in these times that you, as a life form, have your obligations to fulfill, and you are not permitted to break off your mission because it is of worldwide significance and importance, and makes waves even far out into space. Yet various things should be provided to you to help you, which impart to you extraordinary knowledge and ability in respect of the creational spiritual matters and their laws and directives through which you may recognize the truth. Our technology allows us very many things, thus even journeys into the future and into the past. These possibilities should now be used for you to impart to you things of great significance from which you may recognize the truth, which will be of extraordinary importance for you. It has been decided to lead you into the past in order to provide to you the possibility of an examination of all things. First, you will travel back into the year 32 in your time reckoning, if it is corrected through your statements at a later time, because your present reckoning of time differs by some years compared to reality. However, this is not very important for Earth humanity, rather only for us if you surely go into the past with me. The sense behind this first trip is that you can convince yourself of the truth in that place and position, and will be able to recognize the falseness of those things that are still weakly anchored within you as belief. You will therefore attain the proof that that which is known to you as the New Testament is exactly as much a malicious falsification as all the other religious books which exist on this world. These were not only maliciously falsified by Earth humans themselves, rather also often with the help of the malicious extraterrestrial life forms who steered many events of this kind from the pyramids of Giza. You will learn the truth about Emmanuel, who you wrongly call Jesus Christ. You will recognize the truth regarding his prophecies that he pronounced less than 2,000 years ago, because he spoke of metal machines which would move in water and on land and in the air. To you, still very many other things will likewise testify to the truth which you should later submit to the earth people. These are the things that I had to explain to you today. The end.